Linux is a powerful open-source operating system which runs with commands using the terminal. Within the multitude of commands that exist, we will be taking a look over the commands that will be used in our mini project. Ifconfig. This command stands for Interface Configurator. Ifconfig is used to initialize an interface, configure it with an IP address, and enable or disable it. The information displayed is the IP address, MAC address, and the MTU, Maximum Transmission Unit, apt-get, or YUM. This command in Linux helps in handling packages. Its main task is to retrieve the information and packages for authenticated sources of installation, upgrade, and removal of packages along with their dependencies. Ping. Linux ping is one of the most used network troubleshooting commands. It checks for the network connectivity between two nodes. Netstat. It refers to network statistics. It provides statistical figures about different interfaces which include open sockets, routing tables, and connection information. Ifconfig. This command is used to configure the wireless network interface. It is used to set and view the basic Wi-Fi details like SSID and encryption. Hostname. It is the simple command used to view and set the hostname of a system. Curl and wget. The curl and wget commands are used in downloading files from the internet through the terminal. Locate. The locate command is generally used to locate files in a database. Use an *1 to search for content that contains 2 or more words. Chmod. This is a command used to change the permission access to files and directories. It changes the read, write, and execute attributes of users, groups, others, and all. Chmod combined with AX will remove the execute capability for all the users, while Chmod combined with upluxx will grant the execute capability to the users only. Chmod command could also be combined with R. This will modify the right of a directory and its subdirectory. Vim. Vim is an advanced configurable editor built to enable efficient text editing. For those who don't have it installed in their system, the command apt-get install vim. If I type vim, the editor will be opened. It is a complex tool, but in this tutorial, we will be using it. As you can see, I'm in the command mode, but I want to type, I will press I and type the information to be entered. If I want to exit Vim editor, we will first exit the insertion mode using esc and then type zz. This command will automatically save and exit the Vim editor. tar czvf mtar x.vzinf. These commands are respectively used to extract and compress tar.gz files on Linux.